Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm here with you for another review. Considering my last review that I did for a product, or one of the last reviews, was a ECS motherboard, and as of today, I just noticed it hit 1,000 views. May not sound like a lot, but to me that's a decent amount. All right, so just yesterday I ended up ordering a Kingston SSDNow V300 series 60 gigabyte SSD. I was very scared, I want to say, because I've never bought a Kingston SSD. I mainly buy a SanDisk, which are not that good. Not that very good. One thing that I really liked about it is you can't really tell from the video, but the encasing feels as though it's metal. That is one thing that I really like about it. It feels, I'm almost sure it's metal, like a thin, maybe aluminum. Whereas SanDisk, they ship them with just regular plastic casing that if you actually start pushing on it, like against it, like you would, like say you had an original hard drive, like for instance, one of these 2.5-inch hard drives, if you pressed on them, you would feel them bending. And the SanDisk, it felt as though you could easily bend it and snap the plastic, which scared me a lot. As I said, I bought this yesterday from Newegg. Once again, I really got to recommend Newegg, which I will post a link in the description of this exact SSD. And I also will post a link for Newegg. It is a great website. I don't know where you're located, but in the Northeast, I live in New Jersey. I ordered this literally yesterday. I paid $3.99 for 2 to 3 day business shipping. I paid an extra $2.99 for rush processing, and I ordered it it was around 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it got here around 10 a.m. the next day. That is ridiculously fast shipping. I didn't have to wait long. I, in fact, was kind of upset that I installed Windows 8 on my 2.5-inch drive for my laptop, and then I had to reinstall it for my SSD. The speeds are noticeably decent. I want to say it's a little quicker than my SanDisk. It's just it's the cheapest SanDisk, 64 gigabyte in my gaming rig, and I have this 60 gigabyte for my laptop. One thing that's noticeable, the reason why I went with Kingston was the price. First, the price was $48.99 for a 60 gigabyte SSD. That is almost unbeatable, especially from a reputable company. I almost wanted the ADATA 64 gigabyte for $44.99, but I read some mixed reviews about them, and a lot of people were saying they're failing within 6 months, they're failing within so many months. They were covered, but I'm not really able. I'm very busy with stuff I have to do. I'm not really able to return stuff. That's also why I don't do rebates. But there is one thing that made me go with this particular SSD, and that is I looked it up, and they come with, from the factory, this specific one, the SSDNow V300, comes with a 3-year manufacturer's warranty. So, as long as you don't take off this sticker, because as it says on the white, it's not going to focus in, is it? Focus! Alright. Well, that lettering right there. Oh. Okay, well that says warranty void if removed. So as long as you don't take off this sticker, this label, which I don't know why you would. I mean, what's bad about Kingston? As long as you don't take that off, it'll be perfectly fine, and you'll be covered for 3 years, not including the 30-day Newegg warranty that they always give. I'm almost sure they give it on any new product. I mean, I've never had any issue with Newegg.com. A lot of times when parts go, they have helped me out a lot. Another thing that's notable is I like the packaging. I know it seems like a simple packaging, but it isn't. It's kind of a thick plastic. It's, you know how they usually have that thin kind of plastic type stuff? This is like really thick version of it. I don't know what it is about this packaging that made me feel so secure when buying this product. Like, I don't know. Here's some specs for you. It's read and write, it's both 450 and 450. So, I mean, it's a pretty quick drive. It's not the quickest. It still doesn't keep up with like Intel 530 series or the Samsung 850 Pro or even the 840 Evo. But me personally, I don't see myself spending that much on an SSD, considering this already comes with a 3-year warranty. I mean, it comes with a 3-year warranty. Why would I worry about anything when it comes with a 3-year warranty? I mean, this is a 60 gigabyte. How much space? I mean, how much stuff can I have stored away that I can lose that is incriminating? I mean, it's just a 60 gig. But yeah, I like the fact that it came with a 3-year warranty. I don't think SanDisk offers a 3-year. I think SanDisk offers a 1-year. And I also really, really like that this is metal casing. It gives me that extra, like, you know, that feeling that I know this is going to live for a lot longer than my SanDisk. My SanDisk already feels as though it's falling apart, and I bought that maybe January. I've had it for about 10 months now, and I've been noticing speeds have been slowing down ever since like August time. But yeah, so definitely it's a +1 for the Kingston SSDNow V300 series. Very, I mean, I love this. This metal is what really gets me on this Kingston SSD. I mean, I know Intel comes with metal, and I'm pretty sure Samsung's metal, but being a cheap drive that you can get a small size like a 60 gig, because let's face it, for a laptop that you're only using for Facebook, YouTube, maybe some stupid app from Windows 8 or something, you don't need much more than 60 gigabytes. I mean, I use my phone every day, and I only have an 8 gigabyte phone, and it's the Moto G. So, but yeah, I don't know. I feel as though for a beginner's computer or a first build, doing this coupled with maybe, I mean, I know these aren't actually high, maybe, you know, one 500 and then another 500 gigabyte laptop drive, or you could do, I mean, if you want to do a desktop drive, it doesn't matter. I mean, these are just the ones that I've sitting around because they're just spares that I have. You know, you could do that, and you could have one killer of a computer, because that's what I do. I have a 500 gigabyte spare, 3.5 inside my computer, and I have a 64 gigabyte SanDisk. And if I could be perfectly honest, I would prefer to take out the SanDisk in the computer, which is right there, which is the computer that I'm recording on. I would take the SanDisk out and replace it with this guy. But then that would require me to, you know, have to reinstall operating system and stuff like that, and I don't feel like doing all that right now. But this is staying on my laptop because it's more durable and for portability. But like I said, it's a cheap. I mean, this is $50. If you don't pay the extra for shipping, it was 99-cent shipping on eBay. You can get one of these for $50. I mean, really. I think it would be like $52 with shipping. So $52, you got a 60 gigabyte SSD that is metal. I mean, it's not cheap plastic. I mean, if I take this camera of mine, different sound, you know. That's what my SanDisk sounds like when you tap on it. I know it sounds like a stupid test, but I do that for build quality. It's great quality. And I am going to be honest with you, I didn't put Kingston SSDs with Kingston RAM. I didn't put that together. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought to myself, Kingston, it's a shitty company. Little did I know, there's the HyperX series, the Fury series, there's the, you know, just a regular value series, Kingston RAM, and they all have great products. I mean, most of RAM has a 5-year warranty on their life. They're supposed to be reliable, and these are supposed to be reliable too. So if you're not looking to spend $100-some odd on an Intel 530, 730, 510, whatever series Intel, I don't even know all the numbers that they have, and all the Samsung options they have, you don't look to spend all that money. Ditch ADATA, ditch SanDisk, get yourself a Kingston. I mean, I can't. This thing is just, I'm so happy with this thing. And not even a full day shipping. So like I said previously, just don't even go for Intel if you want to save some money on a budget build. Go for this, the SSDNow V300. Like I said, I'll post a link in the video. I'll also post a link in the video of newegg.com. And you definitely won't be disappointed. I know it's only been 1 day, but I will do a follow-up video maybe in the future sometime showing how long this has lived and if there's been any issues. But as of today, I fell in love. I mean, this is my second SSD I've ever bought, and I've fallen in love with this thing. Now it's just a matter of time until I save up and buy an Intel one and show you guys a video on that. But until then, make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe, and share this so I can make some more videos about tech and gaming and awesome fucking SSD.